hear us now?
Yeah. I got ya.
You hear him now?
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi. Say how are you? You tell about the kitties?
Kitties do good?
Are they okay? They're okay. You tell them, say, I'm a good mommy. I'm a good kitty mommy.
You're good to the kitties? Aww.
She had a nightmare and woke up right as I was with the kittens. So it was a good move for her to wake up with the kittens. I had to search them out first, though, to make sure they were okay. Because they hide from you, but kittens do that.
Yeah. I got ya.
Chocolate milk? Or Gape? Which one? Chocolate milk or Gape?
Fantasy or normal?
Let's do fantasy. We got 2 hours left. 2 hours
There,
and 0 minutes.
there.
Are you gonna do it?
Said I did.
You didn't hit triangle. I did. This is Fantasy Royale has ended. If you have not claimed your rewards, claim them before the end of the claim period. Once the claim period is over, you will not be able to claim the rewards. What the fuck?
I already got mine. Oh well.
Why
You do
I don't
duo or squad?
Why
Duo or squad?
let's do duos.
You can duo me anytime.
Hey, don't tell me that, Sailor. I'll be right by.
Twice past its estimated time. I do not want to work tomorrow.
Why,
Because, I like why.
Because, we should go to game chat. Or, I mean, party chat. Because there's no point in us being in the game. It's just you and me. Oh, yeah. Why, Are the kids asleep? Yeah. That's fine. I was gonna say the same thing.
Sit.
Yeah, I heard that earlier. And you're like, did you do this on purpose? And she's like, And you're like
She's
fucking
like, I threw a
mad.
pencil. I threw a
Yeah.
pencil. I'm like, it doesn't fucking matter. You don't throw anything in that.
You're like fucking Maddie. Well, I mean, you weren't mad at Maddie being Maddie, but
Orange
you're like
juice.
fucking. You're banned.
What about down here, man? What do you think?
Hang on.
Chumacera. Chumacera.
Let's ride it to the end. Let's see what happens.
What, going to like the prison?
Yeah.
Down here?
Why,
A judge right about here is the best place to jump to get to prison.
It forced me to jump, and I saw 2 people jump. El Presidente, student on una moyo poco loco.
How dare you say that to me? What did you just say exactly?
That's Donald Trump in a nutshell. Do you see that video where he says, they say domestic violence, and he goes, Mexican violence? And they're like, domestic
And he gets
violence.
all excited.
Yeah, like Mexican violence? He thinks he's like the king of America. He thinks that he can basically delegate powers on a federal system to a state system, and that governors will not open their states up for commerce based on their own public safety health. He's such a fucking chump. Ben Shapiro actually hates Donald Trump right now.
Ben
And
Shapiro.
that's saying something.
Yeah, he's diehard. I like him too. He's a smart dude.
He has a huge hard-on for AOC.
He does?
Yeah, dude. All he does is talk about her.
I don't they have a conflict of interest? Because
They
she's
do,
Democrat.
but he tweets her all the time on Twitter, and she responds to him, and she tells him to get the fuck away from me and shut the fuck up. And he's like, this is why she's awful. See? But just her, when he talks about Democrats and stuff, 90% of the time he's right. 10% of the time, in my opinion, he's wrong. But I will say the Democrat Party, in all honesty, they're not socialist. I wouldn't say Bernie Sanders is a socialist because he can't overthrow the powers of the Constitution. But I will say that he would have set us up for success when it comes to universal medicine
Let's see if we can get
and
right.
universal education. But I will say that he was a fringe element when you compare him to like Joe Biden, who is like the absolute worst for the Democratic Party, or Elizabeth Warren, who was a moderate, whereas Joe Biden's a conservative. And I will say that if Bernie Sanders molested and sexually harassed more women, he probably would have had the nomination. But instead, he had to be a squeaky clean Jew liberal outsider.
Is he Jewish? I didn't know.
Yeah, his grandparents died in the Holocaust. His parents successfully emigrated to the United States. He fought for the civil rights of black people during the civil rights movement. And he also turned the state of Vermont, quote unquote, into a socialist republic. Mind you, that if you live in Vermont and you make less than $30,000 a year, the state subsidizes 50% of your costs.
Damn.
So, I mean, if one state can do it, I think the entire federal government can do it. That's why I was pro Sanders. Well, they're sleeping. The kitties. Are you ready to go night? Oh, can
From
you
what I
wait?
understand, Biden kind of stole the position too.
He did. He pulled a
It's
Hillary.
really not fair.
He pulled a Hillary, and it was just like, look, we're gonna lose against Trump, despite we losing against Trump, or the Democrats losing against Trump if Biden is the president. Like,
It's the best tier for anyone. It's a level 1.
you know, I don't know. Did you follow Andrew Yang?
Did not.
So he
I
was
liked him in
the
the little I heard about him.
he was the billionaire well, not playboy, but the billionaire Asian guy who wanted to create a universal
No,
basic
I know he backed out a
income.
while ago, and what I did hear about him I liked, but I didn't hear much, so not enough to say I really heard about him.
Well, so his main
He
thing
seemed
was
more.
he wanted to create a universal basic income for everybody, meaning that we would tax the rich at 10%, and he considered the rich anybody who made basically 350,000 or more. And he was looking at a single income, not a joint income. If it was a joint income, you had to make 400,000 or more. And basically, what he wanted to do was, with that 10%, he would basically institute a basic income where everybody would get paid $1,000 a month from the government. And with that $1,000, you could do whatever you wanted, but that would be your basic income. And he proved that it would stimulate the economy. He proved that, like, it wouldn't really be a huge burden. And then when he resigned, and basically backed out of the race, he chose 125 donors of his at random, and he basically gave them an income of $1,000 for the next 12 months out of his own money to prove, like, hey, this shit works. And I respect him for that, you know what I mean?
Sure.
Could you imagine, though, if you got $1,000 a month from the government? Like, I would have, like, a savings every year in addition to my taxes. You know what I mean? I would be in the black permanently.
Dude, we need to get the fuck out of here soon.
We need to get the fuck out of here soon.
We need to get the fuck out of here soon.
I've been saying that for 12 damn years.
Where is a damn car? Or a motorcycle? Or method of transportation?
Do you remember that movie, Tall Tale? With Paul Bunyan and John Henry and Pecos Bill. It was a Disney movie in the early 90s.
I may have seen it, but I don't remember it.
That's my mom's favorite. That's my mom's favorite movie.
Here's a car.
I would say if you have the opportunity, you should have Luke watch it. It's a really inspiring movie, if I had to be honest.
I think you're telling tall tales. Haha.
But
oh no, someone's throwing smoke grenades at me. I better get out of here.
I was trying to cover your escape, actually.
Just kidding. Let's check out this area before we go, because we gotta.
The lucky dice say we gotta get the fuck out of here, Gabe.
You just talk about your nuts, man. Stop calling them lucky dice. It's just weird.
You can't say that. I'm telling Mom. She's
laughing at you.
She's really upset earlier, so this is a good sign.
Let's see, that's a 9mm. Okay, I don't need
I
5,
need
5, 6, or 7s.
.45 ACP.
Here's 5 and 7s over here.
I just
What? You
need
need what?
.45 ACP. I got a
Oh, I
Tommy
need
gun.
45s also. That sucks.
Ooh, a military vest. There's 5.56 over here.
I'll take the vest. Shit.
Oh, I just picked it up.
Well, then you dropped the same thing as I have a
Did I
military
really?
vest now. Yeah.
We need to get the fuck out of here, dude. Here comes the thing. Come on.
Should have fucking hit you with a grenade. Like you would have done.
But you didn't.
No, I didn't. I like the car.
Michael,
Come on, man.
you
That
gotta do
just
the
hurt me.
turbo
Can we not?
boost. You only gotta do the turbo boost once per episode. Shut up, kid. We're seriously going faster than the wall. Say go, Gabe, go.
No.
We're seriously stuck. Oh, nope, nope, I lied.
Alright, here. Let's check it out. Got some time. Bunch of 5s.
Puppies.
Puppies.
Puppies. Are those your babies?
45 over
45
here.
over here, man. Is that your babies?
45. 45.
Where?
Over here where I am. In the building you were just in. I'm jumping now.
There's 5.56 in here, but you probably already knew that.
I only have 45 and 9mm.
You know, if I had to be like really political for a moment, I would honestly say that Ben Shapiro and AOC are the same person because they both
And what
speak.
was
Well, I'm glad you asked. They both basically speak to the same demographic. Ben Shapiro just speaks to the more angrier version of the audience, whereas AOC will speak to the more sounder of mind. Now that phrase is loaded. What I would say is if they don't feel that Ben Shapiro is right, they fall into AOC's category, if that makes sense.
Gotcha.
Because he does have radical ideas, even though they're common sense ideas, but she has very radical ideas that follow outside of the common sense objective. If that makes sense.
I gotcha.
So.
We're gonna get to that main road. Shit.
We're gonna make
Get
it.
us to
Don't worry.
Chumacera.
The chupacabra. I'm gonna laugh if you unintentionally run over somebody. What happened to OG? Did he not want to play anymore?
He said he'd be back in a bit, but I haven't seen him come back on yet. I think he was probably putting his daughter to sleep.
Oh, yeah? Kanye, you want to go down there with Daddy?
Shortcut. Oops, that's not what I meant to do.
Well, wait, I gotta drink this, take these pills.
Alright, F it.
Why? Oh, you like the why? The water?
Are you shooting at all?
Nope.
45.
What's up, 45?
45 ammo. Where I am. It's 45 ammo. He's in the next room. It's close, it's close. Where's the car? Shit, where's the car?
I'm running to you. Go, 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 go. Katya, say don't drink the water. That's right.
Oh, shit.
2 wheels, shit.
Damn it. Oh well.
Well, all 4 tires are shut out.
There's no way anybody would, like, push it around anyway.
Doesn't matter. Can't be too safe about these things.
Oh, we got incoming. 160. 160.
Are you okay?
I'm scoped on him. $120.
I don't see him.
I'm heading towards him.
What's
Or
your
the
vector,
direction they're in
Victor?
anyway. 115. Yeah, I see him. Got him. Oh, come on. That's supposed to
Where
fucking
is
hit
he?
him. Way the fuck
Identify
down
marks.
there at, like... I can't. It won't let me ping it. It's like 75, 80-ish east. They're way down here though.
What are they nearby?
Let's just go. Go, wall. That's them firing, probably. Yep.
Well, I see the motorcycle.
Here.
That's 60 degrees.
Shit.
I'm just running.
Good call. Just need to get where we need to go.
Oh, I got 2 people watching me. Who's watching me? 2 people. Thank you, people.
Guess I'll have to go through a few first aid kits.
Oh, shoot. That's really narrow. It narrowed down quick. We're going to have to run for a while.
Mm-hmm. Did you find something to fly? Or is it somebody else? Oh, it's somebody else.
He's by the dump truck. He's by the dump truck on the other side.
Damn it. Ah.
Alright, have a good night, dude. Take it easy.